Hello and welcome to Insight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Mary Louise Van Atta.
Here with us today is Vivian Ang, who has the most remarkable story to tell about how she became head of Mid-Valley Literacy Center the long way. And it involves learning English and confounding people who didn't think she'd be able to make it through school. Vivian, welcome.
Thank you.
Interesting way to begin the story, but you really have a story to tell, don't you? Because this is the whole heart and soul of why you have such a passion for the nonprofit that you have, that you run.
Yes. To go back to start where I really felt like I was completely inadequate and felt very stupid. I failed the third grade because I couldn't read. And all the way through school I struggled and had a high school counselor who called me into his office because he found out I was applying to Oregon State University. And he said to me that I was not college material and wouldn't make it.
Oh, no.
And so I wished after I graduated from Oregon State that I could have found him and taken my diploma and stuck it in his face.
You made it.
I did. And that's part of the passion. I feel like if I did it, our students can do it. And many times I share that with them. I said, you know, I understand what it feels like. I know what it's like to have someone tell you that you can't do this. But I know better. I know you can do it. And therefore, because I've been through it, I know that they can feel that inspiration, that they can succeed also.
Tell me about your language background, because mastery of English is what got you where you are now.
Well, of course, because of the problems that I had in school, language was not my favorite subject. I prefer science. Just give me the animals to work with. And if I had an animal, then they didn't hurt me.
Oh, my God. Oh.
And so when I got it, we were living in Mill City, and when I started volunteering in the school district, just as a volunteer, I found out there was an opportunity to start working with the new Spanish-speaking students that were there. Now, my husband had learned, he and I were missionaries in Haiti for almost 2 years, so we had learned French Creole. I had had 2 years of Latin in high school because I was going into medicine and wanted that background. And then when I started working with the Spanish-speaking students, I decided, you know, this is kind of fun. I started learning Spanish, and I found that language was fun. And I started taking some classes through Portland State as well as Western Oregon University in bilingual education, and I decided how much fun it was to begin to help people learn English better. And it made a big difference in my own level of English, but also understanding things like how people learn a second language, how the brain develops, and how languages are learned. And those classes just inspired me.
I know that people have told me who've been through your courses, they've mentioned that their children can speak English, but they couldn't. And then it was when they started going to the Mid-Valley Literacy Center that they finally learned how to be able to even communicate in English with their own children. Tell me about what your programs are.
Okay, we have English for all levels, whether it's beginning, intermediate, advanced, whatever level of English they need to improve. And we've had students from 20 countries and 17 languages.
My gosh.
So we have folks from many different backgrounds, but about 65% of our students are Spanish speakers. And so all of our staff are bilingual English-Spanish. But the students begin to understand that English is something that they can attain. We've had students who have come to us and have been told something similar to what I had, and that was, you'll never learn, you can't learn this, you're stupid, you can't get it. And I said, excuse me? No way. You can. You can do it. If I did it, you can do it.
So how did the center come about?
We started it in 2009 because unfortunately Chemeketa Community College had some cutbacks in funding, and they had to cut the literacy volunteer program. I had been a literacy specialist in that program for 9 years, and I was passionate about what we were doing because I saw the difference in people's lives. They gained more confidence, and they were able to be successful in their communities, getting more involved in the schools, getting more involved in their communities as they learned the language.
Getting jobs.
Getting jobs.
Exactly, absolutely.
What is your success rate? How do you gauge it?
We have over 80% success rate of our GED students attaining the GED.
Great.
That's
fantastic.
We
wonderful.
have, let's see, as of now, we have 79 students who have received U.S. citizenship. We've got 58 students who have passed the Oregon State Board of Nursing exam and became full-time CNAs.
Wow.
With full-time jobs, of course.
Wonderful.
And the success rate of our students is very, very high because it's all done by volunteer tutors. And the tutors are there because they care about the students. And that caring attitude comes through. The students feel the love, they feel the acceptance, they feel the encouragement, and that's what makes them successful.
Mary Louise, we went there on one day.
Oh, you
Just
did?
one day, and took a camera, and I want you
wanna
to see a little
see.
bit of video of what it feels like to go to the center and just see a bit of what goes on there. Let's take a look at that.
Frozen? Keeps calling her boyfriend Hunter.
Did you say, Laura? He asked. She said it.
The next time we're in Portland, we need to go to Whole Foods. Well, not like
roundabout or a merry-go-round, we're talking about circle.
Well, that was fantastic.
Yes.
So wonderful.
I love it.
I bet there's a wonderful story in every one of the students that comes through the door. Can you share one with me?
Yes, there is. We've had a number of students who have been homeless, who have gotten their GED and been able to acquire good jobs. But one in particular, this young man was homeless, and he came to us without any background or ability to do this on his own. And because he was homeless, he had no way of paying for things. So we can sometimes provide scholarships because people in the community are donating. So we were able to help him. He got his GED. 6 months later, he contacted us and said that he had gotten a good job with benefits, and his wife had just had a baby. They had a secure place to live and 2 cars.
Really?
And that baby will never go to bed hungry because his dad got the GED and got a good job.
That's so wonderful. I bet there's a lot of people in the community that are going to be drawn to your message and want to help. What kind of ways can we help as members of the community? Help
Well,
the
there's
program?
several things that can be done. First of all, if you care about tutoring, we'd love to have you as a volunteer tutor. Tutoring is fun.
Volunteer tutors, you need them.
We
But
always
do you need to speak other languages to be a
Absolutely
volunteer
not.
tutor?
That's
Okay,
a big myth that
wonderful.
everybody thinks you don't have
that's
to.
good.
Because you're going to be teaching English.
Okay, well,
And we do the tutor training. We have 16 hours of intensive hands-on tutor training that teach you how to teach English. We go through the mechanics of it, teach you the basics, and then you get to actually practice it.
wonderful.
Oh, and you get to be part of this wonderful group of people who really appreciate the fact that you're there for them. How do we get in touch? What are the ways we get in touch with
Well,
you?
you can go to our website, midvalleyliteracycenter.org, or you can call us. And our number is 503-463-1488.
Well, that's great.
Everything about what you've told us today is so heartwarming, and your story is spectacular. I mean, I just, you didn't go into the veterinary sciences. You actually did something that there's a huge need for.
And if your teacher is out there somewhere in the CCTV viewing audience, I'd love for you to see what a success Vivian has become. So there's my message for you. So.
Are you out there listening?
Thank you, Vivian, for joining us today
Thank
on
you.
Inside.
And thank you for joining us today on Inside.
And we'll see you next time.